Well, I do have those 3 bins to sort. I do have those baggies from Value Village and other places to wash and sort, and I haven't even done that yet, but I'm not going to worry about that. And I have this bin and part of that bin and that bin down there. Well, that's all Bionicle and whatever. So these 2 bins. But I thought I've done all the white. I've done basically everything over there, all sorted. So we're just zipping along. And now I decided to pull this big box out from underneath the desk. And I brought that here because I'm sure there's Value Village bags in here. And I thought, I completely forgot what I put in here. So I thought, hey, let's be surprised together by how lazy and lazy I am, and I just dumped everything in this box. Now, I will say, I vaguely recollect, before I even open this, there's a box underneath the stairs that is about this size, and I think it's in there because I built that one crater in the original layout that Jeff and I were doing, and it's that under crater base that used a lot of light gray burps, and had the monorail, and had that you can go back in my YouTube channel, and I think I have 1, maybe 2 videos that show it in action, where you have the platform ringing in the 918 on top of the crater, like a James Bond movie, where the doors on the crater at the top open, and then the platform brings up the spaceship. And when it goes back down, there's a little scanner / welder or fixer or whatever inside the thing. I actually think I still have that whole thing underneath the stairs, which it's got to be brick fet of 2012 or 2013 is the last time I actually had it out. Well before I went to the wooden boxes, so it's not going to make an appearance again ever. And at some point, I will probably have to take that whole thing apart, or put it together and just have it as a standalone, because it was pretty neat. The one issue is that I used 8-tooth gears in there for the platform coming up. You can watch the video. And one of those 8-tooth gears broke. So the rack and pinion that lifted that thing up, I'd have to take the whole thing apart anyway to fix that one gear. So I basically scrapped it. But let's talk about this box. This very, very big, huge box. And oh, look, one of these guys. I was looking for this guy. So I'll put that up there. That's actually one of mine. This is obviously a bag from Value Village, because that's not even Lego, and it looks like it's already ripped, but I'm going to put it in here because that's going to have to be sorted. This is minifigs that Sandy and Josh got that I have to do something with, so I can go up there. This is one of my puzzle boxes. So I just kept on throwing stuff in here, kind of willy-nilly, pieces that can be sorted out pretty easy. That was a Value Village Super Special, and a little transformer for one of my RCXs. This is probably Josh Kylo Ren that he had in there. So actually, already done sorting that. I don't know why that piece is doing out here. This is something my good friend Janie gave me. It's still together. Thank you, Janie. But that, I'm not taking him apart. I must have been doing some RCXing a while back, because that's here. I'll sort that back into the collection. Oh, here's the rest of Kylo Ren looking all beat up. Josh was looking for him. This is all. Here we go. Here, very important. Very, very important. Thank you. And check out the address. Actually, I think they moved. This is an older bag. They're down the street. They're over in the old fire station at the end of the street in Grimsby. This is not Lego. This is a Commodore 64 game that was released last year. It'll have on your, I don't think it has a date. I actually ordered it, and it came with a floppy disk, and it came with a USB, or actually you could just download it off the internet. But I bought it because I wanted to support the guy, 8-bit guy on the Intertubes. This was the real-time strategy game that he invented for the Commodore. He wrote himself for the Commodore 64. 2017, so 4 years ago. Commodore 64 came out. Commodore 64 game came out 4 years ago. I love this guy. I had a lot of fun playing this. I have it on my C64 Mini, which is out there. And again, one of my good friends just gave me a Commodore 64 So I might even try that at some point. More puzzles that I made. I like this puzzle. It looks really cool. I might build more puzzles, more boat hulls that I never know what to do with because I got lots of them. They don't fit anywhere. That's probably what I ended up in here. So I already started sorting. So this is brown or dark red. Again, I'm colorblind, so I can't tell. So I've already started sorting this stuff out. Blue, that should be sorted into the collection. Black, which should be sorted into the collection, and green. So already half sorted. So that's a score. These baggies are what? What are these baggies? Oh, even more sorting. So this is probably a lot that I got that I washed and then just put in these bags and then dumped it in this box. So that's light gray. I'll sort that into the collection. The antennas for the car that Janie gave me. Red, again sorted. So I'm actually pretty happy. Like there's a lot of sorted stuff in here already. Yellow already sorted. Excellent. So dark blay sorted. Excellent. And dark over here where we got. And this is how, you know, the pieces I don't care about, the colors I don't care about. More Kylo Ren pieces, I think. So before this spills, and it looks like it's almost spilled, yellow. Yeah, this was definitely a lot that I got off of the internet, off of Facebook Marketplace. And these, again, these big pieces, I just don't know what to do with. I'll probably never build with them. It's like the boat hulls. I think I had this out when I was building for Chris's thing. So that's already sorted as the, these are my hinge multi-parts for dark, although I have to, that one's pretty good. The bin of doom, dark blade, that goes in the bin of doom. But now we're getting back to the, oh yeah, I did. So this is exactly sand green. This is exactly my sand green stuff that I was using to build the MMMT. Oh, here's a minifig head that I could have used during my, I'm gonna put him aside. This is what happens, I just kind of throw everything in one bin. Over here, dark, light gray and light blay, I think they're both in here. And miscellaneous parts that I'll sort out. So this is my last big sort, hopefully forever. And so these are baggies from Value Village, and you can even see they still have the stickers on them from Value Village. This was $9.99 at Value Village, and I got it because of that tail there, the 2x10, a couple of wing plates, says 4x I think 6 bricks tall. Some of that's not Lego, but most of it is Lego. So again, that has to be washed. This one's the same, probably at the same time. Has to be washed and sorted, and washed and sorted. So my Value Village bin over here is getting pretty full already. Cute. I'll put it in my poly bag. So that's pretty good, quick sort. What's this? Oh, again, Brick Shack. $2 for 4 of these. Sure, I'll sign up for that. That's really quick to sort. This is a mess down here. So this is my blue sorted, but of course other parts and pieces have fallen into it. More dark gray sorted. What's in here? All the white. I'm gonna start putting this stuff on the floor so I can just tackle it one bag at a time. Black. I already have a bin of black there that has to be sorted, so let's dump that into there. Probably not the best thing to put a base plate underneath all that. Oh, this is what Josh was working on one time. And let's see how quick that didn't turn out too bad. Sometimes if you put a lot of pressure on a base plate, it'll bend. I threw this in here. Oh my goodness. Of unsorted and baggies of yellow and unsorted stuff. Oh look, more of those things that I needed the other day. Again, the Brick Shack. Thank you, Brick Shack. Hockey player for whatever reason. So that's gonna be easily to sort. So I'm gonna sort through all this stuff. This was Josh's. We got this for I think last Christmas or the Christmas before. He loves this thing. Absolutely. Well, not in the last couple of months because it's been sitting in here. And the rest of it looks like all baggies of already pre-sorted stuff. This is something Josh was building at one point. He was going somewhere with it. I'm not quite sure where. This is another thing that Josh built. No, this is Valley Village, so this can be Star Wars by the looks of it. I'm gonna sort that. This is probably Valley Village. Yeah, more Valley Village. And I think the rest of it is, oh, there's something on here. Oh, I remember getting this one because of that right there, the Cap America shield. Other cool pieces too. It has the palm leaves on it. Again, some non-Lego and some friends, some tan. But I think the rest of it, well, way down here, another bag of parts and pieces from Valley Village. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. This is not going to be pretty at all. Ooh, I don't know why are those things sticking? Because they're probably stuck with it. Yeah. Sorry, Ninjago. I think this sword is pretty much all. Josh already split it in half and took the piece out. You know, so this was already busted. We got that, I think, at a brick set years ago, and obviously it didn't hold up. C'est la vie. Do I throw it out? I don't know. The Brick Shack, one of the bills from Brick Shack. The bee I had on my desk at work, Brickhead's bee. I thought this was cute. Of course, now he's beat up. The beat up. I might fix them. I know, or sort them into the collection. More stuff from Valley Village with instructions. And why did I get this? Probably for the cool bricks that are inside here. Green base plates. I got lots of them, one lot, so that's more base plates I have to do something with. And pieces down there that I have to sort in red. So overall, I think we're sitting pretty good. So I would think by the end of this, oh look, castle walls. I remember this now. Lots of castle walls. I was showing Josh a Chima pullback thing. Those tires looking pretty beat up, but whatever. What is that? That is not Lego at all. So I'm gonna have to sort that. It's probably a bin of useless pieces that I got from Valley Village, and I dumped it here because that's not Lego. That's not Lego, and that's not Lego, but some of it is Lego. So that has to be investigated. So I'll do that. As for the rest, I think I'm gonna just leave it in here for now. It's gonna make my life easier, and I'm gonna start tackling all the stuff that's already. Oh, more blue. So again, this is obviously multi-lots that I've sorted out. White again, yellow again. I've already pulled out blue, white, yellow, and green. So I'm going to sort out what I got on my desk now, which is a lot. I'm going to let, oops, that's what happens to these bins. I'm going to let the Valley Village pieces sit until I get all the rest of my clean stuff sorted into the collection. And probably most of it's going to end up in that blue bin over there. I'm going to fill it up. If Jeffy needs it. But overall, I'm more than happy with what I see here. I didn't realize it was quote unquote, yes, it looks a little messy, but I didn't realize it was this sorted. So, but I do have lots of Valley Village. Like this thing is now full and it's overflowing of Valley Village stuff that I have to go through. So anyway, I'm happy. I got these dragon wings from something. I'm sure somebody would tell me what set that's from. I'm sure I could look it up. I remember getting those in a lot from Valley Village from somewhere. So now you've seen what's inside this big box, and I have more work to do. I have 16 days until I have to go back to work. I actually have next week off because I had to use up some of my vacation days, and the week between Christmas and New Year's is a company quote unquote holiday. You're on call basically, but there's a company holiday where they shut down, which is nice over the Christmas holidays. So I'm going to start sorting this stuff, probably not right now, but I thought I'd show you. There we go. All that was in that box, and we're going to get to it, and I'll give videos as we go through. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Hope everybody's doing well, and see you around.